Yo, what's up everyone? I'm Jax Rhymestein Moreno, and I'm here to welcome you to a very special episode. We've got a lineup of hip-hop bangers that I can almost guarantee you'll bang your head to. Today's show is special because it's dedicated to the gritty East Coast beats the Story Brothers grew up with. Well, at least one of them did. Whether you're a hip-hop head or just here for the vibes, I hope you enjoy what we've got in store for you. Let's get into it.
Hustling in the city, grinding every day. My boombox, my weapon, my rhymes my only way. Spitting fire on the streets, bringing beats so tight. When my boombox got stolen, it was a dark night. I searched high and low through the concrete jungle, tracking down leads with the fierce rap rumble. Ain't no thief gonna steal my groove, my flow so raw. Gonna find my boombox, break down that door. Two. See it, see it, see it, see it, see it. Yeah.
In the heart of the Bronx, where the streets pulse with the relentless rhythm of life, Jax Rhymestein Moreno stands as a beacon of hip-hop. At 22, this dynamic mix of Puerto Rican and African-American heritage embodies a vibrant fusion of urban grit and retro flair. Clad in a bright red tracksuit, high-top sneakers, and a bandana knotted around his head, Jax commands attention. His vibrant tattoo sleeve, a canvas of musical notes and cityscapes, plays up his charismatic aura, complemented by large, old-school headphones that rest perpetually around his neck. Jax's life revolves around a prized possession, a boombox that's more than just an object. It's a relic of battles won and lost, a testament to his dedication to the craft. This boombox, gifted by his late brother, carries emotional weight and symbolizes his deepest passions and losses. His connection to it is so profound that in the throes of a tough choice, he once chose it over a girlfriend who demanded he choose between her and his music. For Jax, the boombox is not merely an accessory, it's the soul of his sound, the spirit of the streets. The streets of the Bronx are not just a backdrop for Jax, they're a participant in his story. Raised in a family steeped in hip-hop's legacy, his mother a former breakdancer and his uncle a DJ, Jax grew up surrounded by beats and rhymes. Despite the economic struggles that shadowed his upbringing, his home was always alive with music and dance, nurturing his dream to rise as a hip-hop artist. Jax's relationship with his boombox is one of deep respect and admiration. On nights leading up to major rap battles, the boombox sleeps in his bed, while Jax, displaying a mix of superstition and respect, rests on the floor. He treats it like royalty, polishing its chrome and adjusting its settings with a careful, almost ceremonial precision.
Straight from the streets where the echoes blend, my boombox, more than a friend, it's my defend. Gift from a brother gone, beats carry on in the soul of my sound, where my spirit's drawn. Once had a girl, said it's her or the beats. Had to let her go, keep my life on the streets. It's not just the box, it's the heart of my art. Each rhyme, each beat, straight from the heart. Boombox royalty in my bed it lays. Polish the chrome as the tape deck plays. Reverent nights I sleep on the floor. For the battles to come, it's the law I adore.
His fiery creative spirit fuels his music, making it a vehicle through which he voices his struggles, hopes, and dreams. Jax's quick wit isn't confined to his lyrics alone, it shines through in his interactions, lending him a magnetic charm that draws others to him. With a street-smart intelligence, he navigates the challenges of urban life, his resilience and determination as pronounced as the beats that blast from his boombox. As Jax traverses the vibrant graffiti-covered streets of the Bronx, his boombox is a constant companion, blasting tracks that resonate with the heartbeats of the community. There's a rare exception to this constant presence: the times he visits his grandmother. During these cherished moments, as they cook spicy Puerto Rican dishes together, the boombox stays home. It's during one of these familial afternoons that tragedy strikes, as if his adversaries had been tipped off. On returning, Jax finds his beloved boombox missing, its usual spot now occupied only by a taunting note from the rival Queen's Court crew. The theft is a deep blow, ripping through the fabric of his day-to-day life and igniting a fierce determination. Propelled by the violation of his personal and artistic space, Jax is thrust into a quest, not just to reclaim his treasured boombox, but to defend his identity and honor in the face of this audacious challenge.
Lost in the wind, it's more than just a spin. A box of beats where all my battles begin. Gifted by blood from a brother now gone. A relic of rhymes where my soul's drawn on. Queen's Court lurking, no left in spite. Echoes of the Bronx, ready to ignite. This ain't just a box, it's the spirit of the streets. My heart's amplifier over concrete beats. Reclaim the sound, restore what's mine. Battle lines drawn, it's reclaiming time. I'll find my beats, reclaim my sway. Through alley and street, I'll trace my fears. Bronx bear witness, amidst the fall. With the city as my witness, I'll reclaim it all. Mocking no flutters, flaunting in the breeze. Queen's crew lurking, think they do as they please. But the streets that raise me, they call me to fight. For every beat, every rhyme through day and night. It's more than a challenge, it's a war, a sound. In the echoes of the Bronx, my spirit's bound. This ain't just a box, it's the spirit of the streets. My heart's amplified over concrete beats. Reclaim the sound, restore what's mine. Battle lines drawn, it's reclaiming time.
This ain't just a box. It's the soul of my sound, the spirit of the streets.
With the theft of his boombox, Jax's journey takes a new turn, a quest not just for revenge, but for reclaiming a piece of his identity. The streets that raised him now beckon him to fight for every beat, every rhyme, every echo of the Bronx that has shaped him.
This is more than a challenge. It's a call to battle. Queen's Court. I'm coming.
And so, the stage is set, the lines drawn. In the echoes of the Bronx, Jax Rhymestein Moreno is not just a participant, but a force, his saga intertwined with the very beats that define his world. His story, our story, is just beginning. As Jax Rhymestein Moreno crosses the steel skeleton of the bridge into Queens, each step pulses with uncertain beats. The graffiti sprawled across this new borough whispers tales of rivalry and resilience, painting a stark contrast to the familiar murals of the Bronx. Amidst these cynical streets, Jax encounters Maya, her eyes sharp with the wisdom of Queens' harsh streets. Her initial distrust, a shield honed by years of watching outsiders come and go, sizes up Jax with a calculated gaze. Maya, skeptically,
"What brings the Bronx's finest to our turf? Looking to steal some beats or just lost?"
Jax smiling unfazed.
Neither. I'm here to reclaim what's mine and maybe find some respect along the way.
As they weave through the lively yet vigilant streets of Queens, their footsteps sync to a new rhythm, a tentative alliance forming with each shared verse and evaded trap. The local crews watch warily, their curiosity piqued by Jax's boldness and Maya's unexpected companionship. The impromptu rap battles that unfold on the streets of Queens are more than mere confrontations. They are vibrant conversations, where Jax's lyrics clash and meld with the sharp tongues of Queens' finest MCs. Amid the verbal jousting, a transformation occurs within Maya. Her skepticism gradually softens, replaced by a burgeoning admiration as she witnesses Jax's fiery passion, a reflection of her own concealed aspirations. Maya, impressed and slightly awed.
You've got fire, Jax. Maybe you're exactly what we needed around here.
In the veins of the city, where the shadows converse, under flickering lights we spit the universe. Maya beside me, camaraderie in verse. In the cipher of the underground we rehearse. Battles blaze as critics nod in respect. Our rhymes cut deep in every dialect. In the subway's hearts where the wild styles live, we claim our part with all we have to give. Lights flicker, the crowds roar a symphony. In this battle we etch our legacy.
As the journey through the bustling borough deepens, the ties between Jax and Maya grow stronger. Their camaraderie solidifies, forged in the shared sweat and spit of the underground scene, the backdrops of graffitied walls bearing witness to their evolving bond. This connection reaches its zenith beneath the flickering lights of an abandoned subway station, a place where the echoes of trains long departed still murmur through the air. Here, under the dim glow and the gaze of the city's toughest critics, Jax's verses not only resonate, they cut deep, piercing the armor of even the most hardened onlookers. The rap battles become increasingly intense. Each line Jax delivers is packed with the weight of his struggles and dreams. His words carved through the air, sharp and precise, each syllable a testament to his journey from the Bronx. The crowd, initially skeptical, begins to sway, their nods of respect earned through the sheer force of Jax's authenticity and skill. Maya, standing beside him, watches the transformation of the crowd, her eyes reflecting the flickering subway lights, her voice barely a whisper over the roar of approval. Maya, to herself, a smile playing on her lips.
This is real. He's real.
Their bond, sealed in the heat of lyrical combat, becomes the cornerstone of not just personal growth, but of a new understanding between divided communities. The battle ends, but the reverberations of Jax's words linger, settling into the hearts of those who witnessed his raw expression of life through music. But triumph is fleeting. As the crowd's cheers fade into the night, the air around Jax and Maya grows tense, charged with a cold foreboding. The shadows of the alleyways seem to stir, and then, without warning, the night erupts into chaos. The ambush is swift and brutal. Members of the Queen's Court crew emerge from the shadows, their actions a stark reminder of the harsh realities of street rivalry. They deliver a harsh lesson with every blow. Borders are not so easily crossed, and victories on the turf come at a steep price. Jax, breathing heavily, his voice strained with pain and disbelief.
Is this what it takes? Is this the cost of respect?
Jax, left bruised and sprawled in the cold grip of a shadowed alley, feels his triumph slip through his fingers like sand. The adrenaline of the battle drains away, leaving a hollow victory that quickly ebbs into doubt. The moments of connection he shared with Maya, the exhilarating victory against seasoned rappers, it all swirls into a murky realization of the looming challenges.
Into Queens, new beats, new scenes, each block a different story. The city's in my jeans, subway rhythm, I ride the flow. Each station's a verse, and life's the show. Met Maya, a queen, her spirit's like fire. Together in the symphony, we take it higher. Explore the blend, cultures collide. In Queens, we ride with pride as our guide. In Queens, with dreams, dance and twist. My boombox, my journey, can't resist. From the Bronx to here, the beats never lie. Queens Rhapsody, under the New York sky. Street corners turn stages, we battle with rhymes. Each word a stroke, painting the times. New allies, new foes, the city's test. In the heart of Queens, we find our quest. A setup, a fall, the night's cold sting. Betrayal's tune, a familiar ring. But we push through past deception's veil. In Queens, the brave prevail. In Queens with dreams, dance and twist. My boombox, my journey, can't resist. From the Bronx to here, the beats never lie. Queens Rhapsody, under the New York sky. Underneath the Queensboro shadow frame, the city whispers, calling my name. Bruised but bold, still chasing my fate. With Maya by my side, we navigate.
This quest ain't just for what's stolen. It's for my place in the rhymes I'm molding. From doubt to trust, from night to light. Queen's Rhapsody, we write the night. In Queens where dreams dance and twist. My boombox, my journey can't resist. From the Bronx to here, the beats never lie. Queen's Rhapsody, under the New York sky. Queens, you tested my spirit, made it strong. In this C's chorus, I belong. Through trials, through sounds, we claim our part. Queen's Rhapsody, the beat of my heart.
In the quiet aftermath, Jax's journey through Queens transforms. It becomes more than a quest for a stolen boombox. It evolves into a deeper exploration of his music's power and his own place within the sprawling tapestry of urban beats. Each painful step he takes from the alley is a testament to his resilience. As he rises, battered but unbroken, the path forward stretches clear before him, paved with both peril and promise. Jax, determined, his voice a low resolve as he picks himself up.
This isn't the end. It's just another beat in my story. And I write the next verse.
The night may have brought him to his knees, but in the echoes of his defeat, a stronger, more determined Jax begins to emerge, ready to face whatever lies ahead. His music, his shield, and his words his weapon. As the bruised hues of night fade into the gray whispers of dawn, Jax Rhymestein Moreno finds strength in the resilient spirit of Maya. Her tales of loss and survival resonate with his own scars, weaving a tapestry of shared struggles and mutual respect. Maya, reflectively,
Every loss teaches us something, Jax. Mine taught me to keep fighting, no matter what.
Jax, renewed determination in his voice.
And we'll fight this one together. We're getting that boombox back.
A tip, as elusive as the morning mist, guides them to an abandoned warehouse on the edge of Queens. The air thrums with tension, the palpable heartbeat of the city intensifying as they approach their final showdown. Inside, the darkness is pierced by spotlights, illuminating a makeshift stage set for battle. The leader of the Queen's court crew stands smirking, surrounded by his followers. The stolen boombox sits like a trophy beside him, Jax asserting himself with calm authority.
This ends tonight. Not with fists, but with beats and words.
As the battle commences, Jax channels every drop of his journey into his rhymes, his doubts, his pain, his unyielding hope. Each word strikes, not just as a lyrical blow, but as an echo of his soul.
Leader of Queen's Court, smirk full of taunt. Beside of my boombox, haunts like a ghost. Tonight's the night, my spirits fight. Rhymes pour out, ignite the light. Each line of thread weaving through my past. Soulful echoes bent to last in the warehouse where shadows dance. Tonight we settle scores with stares. Echoes bounce off concrete and steel. Words as weapons, all too real. In the warehouse, with every word, a piece of my core. Shouting my story, what I'm fighting for. Victory's close, can feel its heat. Crowd nods along, moved by my beat. A resonant line seals my claim. In this warehouse, I redefine my name. In the warehouse, where shadows dance. Tonight, we settle scores with stares. Echoes bounce off concrete and steel. Words as weapons, all too real.
With a final, resonant, and deeply personal banger, Jax definitively wins the crowd over. The battle is done. It is over. His authenticity overwhelms the warehouse, the raw emotion palpable in the air. Even the most skeptical among the crowd can't help but nod in respect.
Cowardly moves in the dead of night. Took what's mine, thought I wouldn't fight. But I'm here in the light. My voice ignites. Rhymes like a cauldron, brewing right. This is more than sound, it's a lifeline. Ties to a past, where legends intertwine. You thought to weaken, but I align. With ancestors' strength in every line. You took my history, tried to steal my fire. But you can't snuff out the soul's desire. Bring back my boom, all the spirits inspire.
mighty moves brought into the night. This battle's more than beats, it's about what's right. Return my boombox, end this plight. Let this be a lesson, the theft you rule. My boombox a symbol, my strength, my cue. A core to the roots, to the culture, the old and new. Respect the legacy, it's due.
Jax triumphantly.
This is more than a win for me. It's a win for all of us. For the Bronx and Queens. For anyone who's ever lost something worth fighting for.
As the light of dawn spreads across the warehouse floor, streaking the shadows with hope and new beginnings, a tense silence follows the crowd's last cheer. The defeated Queen's Court crew, their faces shadowed with regret, step forward. Their leader, his smirk now faded into a look of genuine remorse, approaches Jax, the stolen boombox in his hands.
Jax, man, we made a mistake. We always wondered, how can this be? Why is he so good? We thought, maybe it was the boombox, you know? Like it had some magic in it.
Leader continuing.
We thought if we took it, maybe we could tap into some of that skill ourselves, improve our own game. But watching you tonight, it's clear it's not about the box, it's about the person holding the mic. You're a very good rapper, Jax.
The warehouse, once filled with the din of battle, now hosts a quieter, more thoughtful atmosphere. Jax, holding the boombox, looks around at the faces of his former rivals, no longer just adversaries, but fellow artists who've shared in the universal struggle for expression. Jax nodding understanding.
It's never been about what you have or what you think you need. It's about what you do with what you've got. It's about heart, about soul, and yes, about skill. All of which comes from within, not from any object, no matter how cherished.
Leader, earnestly.
Maybe, when things settle down, you could show us a few things, help us be better.
As dawn breaks silence, shadows confess. Regret paints the faces, the night undressed. Queen's crew stepped up, boombox in hand, admitting the mistake they didn't understand. Who thought it was magic that made you flow? Took your box to break you, to steal your short. It's not the magic in the box, but the magic within. Not the gear in your hand, but the spirit spin. And every line I drop, every verse I spit, it's the soul in the rhyme where the true art sits.
As the early morning light casts long shadows behind them, the members of the Queen's Court crew listen intently. The scene is no longer one of conflict, but one of potential camaraderie and growth. They understand now that the power they sought was not in the boombox, but in the passion and persistence that Jax embodies. Jax, with a small smile.
We all start somewhere. Let's start with respect, and yes, when the time's right, we'll share what we know. Hip-hop's not just about competition, it's about lifting each other up, building something that lasts.
As they step out of the warehouse, the first rays of the sun illuminate their path, a symbol not just of a new day, but of a new beginning for everyone. The air is crisp, promising. Jax and Maya, with the boombox once again by their side, watch the sunrise. It's a beautiful sight, the cityscape bathed in golden light, reflecting the new bonds formed and the old ones strengthened. The city awakens to the beat of a new understanding, one that resonates through its streets and alleys, carried by the wind and whispered by the rising sun. In every beat, there lies a story. In every story, a lesson. And in every lesson, the promise of unity and the power of music to bridge worlds and heal wounds.
Yo, it's Rhymestein back in these concrete streets, thumping the pavement with these lyrical feats. Raw rhymes drafted in the glow of the night, with my boombox blasting, everything's right. I step through the alleys where the shadows fall, spitting cold lines standing 10 feet tall. Popping and locking, crowd gathers round. Boombox king, I wear the streets golden crown. City's heartbeat synchronized with my verse, flipping the script. in this universe. Straight from the streets where the echoes blend. My boombox, more than a friend, it's my defend. Gift from a brother gone, beats carry on in the soul of my sound, where my spirit's drawn. Once had a girl, said it's her or the beats. Had to let her go, keep my life on the streets. It's not just the box, it's the heart of my art. Each rhyme, each beat, straight from the heart. Boombox royalty in my bed it lays. Polish the chrome as the tape deck plays. Reverent nights I sleep on the floor. For the battles to come, it's the law I adore. Lost in the static, found in the bass. Every battle won, in its case there's a trace. It's my brother's voice in every track that spins. Got him through struggles, through losses and wins. This ain't just music, it's the streets in a box. From the Bronx to the world, it breaks all the locks. Respected like royalty, my crown made a sound. When the battles come calling, it's where courage is found. Boombox royalty in my bed it lays. Polish the chrome as the tape deck plays. Reverent nights I sleep on the floor. For the battles to come, it's the law I adore. So here's to the box that holds my soul's key. And every thump, every break, it sets me free. A relic of battles where my lifelines are drawn. With it beside me, my music's never gone. Boombox royalty in my bed it lays. Polish the chrome as the tape deck plays. Reverent nights I sleep on the floor. For the battles to come, it's the law I adore.
We are the Story Brothers, and we thank you so much for listening. We very much appreciate you. Our journey is all about exploring what we can do with storytelling and AI. With an abundance of stories, ideas, and topics to explore, the big question is, how far can we take them with generative AI by our side? Please share if you like what you hear. Stay tuned for more excitement and adventure coming your way very soon. Cheers!